Another vacant building is coming down in downtown Duluth. City leaders gathering today in front of the Shoppers Auto Park ramp and the new Garrick or Pineapple building on West 1st Street and 2nd Avenue as that demolition began. The ramp was condemned back in 2019 and the Garrick became vacant in 2023. Leaders celebrated and even participated in demolishing those buildings today. And both buildings have to come down because they share structural components.
We're going to look at what does this entire corridor potentially bring us downtown. And again, what I think it brings us is some residential mixed with retail, mixed with those kind of shopping and dining experiences that you want to have.
The demolition will be completed in about 3 months. Across the